my beautiful boss slaymates, it's me, Akenisha, your favorite boutique consultant, and I realized that I posted my last two videos in the wrong order. We are supposed to be going through a series of using your competitors. However, I posted my using your competitors Instagram page, and then I posted a video about buying. It was supposed to have been the other way around, but it is what it is. So we are continuing the series of using your competitors. So if you see me looking down, of course I am looking down at my notes. I have quite a bit that I wrote down this time. So we are going to be talking about using your competitors' websites, because a lot of people tend to go to other people's websites, just like Instagram pages, and use them incorrectly. I'm going to tell you what you should be looking for when you go to someone else's website. And when I say someone else's website, I mean someone else's website who is obviously doing way better, who is, has, a lot more traffic, that sort of thing. So let's talk about it. All right, so the first thing I want to say before we get into all of that is different people's websites look a certain way for a certain reason, which is why you cannot copy someone else's website. I hate it when I am actually building someone else's website and I ask them, for feedback or I ask them like exactly what they're looking for, what they want, and then they send me to someone else's website. Don't do that. My website looks the way it is because I know what my customers look for. I know what they're going to gravitate towards. I know what they are going to be scrolling for because of a lot of research that I have done just watching people on my site through an app that I have on Shopify. So once again, do not try to copy someone else's website. It's their vision. You need to have your own vision for your website. Okay? All right. So when you first get to someone's homepage, which is, their homepage right on their website, the first two things I want you to look at is how long is their homepage. Some people have super short pages, homepages. Some people have long ones. Some people have in the middle. Look and see how long the homepage is. Once again, we're looking at websites that are very successful. We're talking about the Fashion Novas, the Merswags, the Lily's Closet, that sort of thing. Look and see how long the homepage is, okay? Because I have gone to so many people's pages who have gotten me to do website audits, and not only are the web pages either way too long or way too short, but there's nothing of value on the page. You gotta have some product on your homepage, okay? It's a lot more I can go into with that. There'll be a whole nother video. If you want me to do a website audit for you, please go to my website, ikenishaj.com, okay? The next thing I want you to look at on their homepage is if they have a pop-up. If they do have a pop-up, what does it say? What does it look like? Are they offering a discount code? Are they offering free shipping? Is it just text message marketing? Is it email? Is it both? Look at all of that and see exactly how long it takes for their pop-up to come up. I am actually going to be doing something different to my site because I had a thought. If I am actually shopping on a website and I get to the homepage and a pop-up immediately pops up, I'm most likely not going to put in my email address because I haven't even shopped on the website yet. I haven't looked at it. I don't know if it's anything I really want. You know what I'm saying? So I want to change how long it is before my pop-up comes up on my site, which I suggest all of you all to do the same. So once again, check and see how long it takes for that pop-up to pop up on that website you're on. Okay? And like I said, I'm going to change the time of mine. Next, look at their photos and their product pages. As usual, we're talking about pictures. You are a boutique selling clothes, accessories, whatever it is you're selling, your product photos have to be on point. I cannot stress this enough. People still don't listen to me, or they just haven't watched me and they still ain't listening. But either way, your photos gotta be on point, people. Not only do your photos gotta be on point, your product pages have to be on point. They need to look professional. They need to have a good product description. They need to have an easy way for people to know that they can add to cart. You don't need to have a lot of distracting colors of your font, distracting background page, all of that stuff. No. Keep it simple so people can add to cart and check out. Okay? Hold on a second. I need to clean my glasses. And if you all hear all the cars behind me, I'm sorry, but I really want to film outside in a different space. Got to pull my wig down. Wind is blowing it. All right, so next one. Number 4, what is their vibe? What's their aura? Can you tell what their brand is? Can you tell who their customer is just based off the vibe? Are they giving off a cool vibe, a luxe vibe, a streetwear vibe, whatever? What type of vibe is that website giving off? What do you feel when you first get to this website. If you don't have a feeling, okay, but most websites evoke some sort of feeling. And when you figure out what type of feeling your website is giving off. Is it giving off a feeling? If it is it the feeling that you want to give off, or the vibe, I should say? So think about that. The fifth thing I want you to do, I gotta read this because it's a lot. So first thing I want you to do, I'm sorry, not first, but the fifth thing I want you to do is I want you to add items to your cart. And then I want you to abandon that cart. If you don't know what that means start the checkout process. And then before you actually pay, leave. That means you're abandoning the cart. After 24 hours, see if you have gotten any type of correspondence from that website. If you did, was it an email? Was it a text? What did the message say? How long did it take for you to receive it? Was it an hour? Was it 6 hours? Was it 10 hours? Was it 24 hours? Look at all of that. That is one thing I'm noticing a lot of people are not doing. I have done, in the past week, I've done like 5 or 6 audits on websites. None of them had an abandoned cart sequence set up. You need to have a way to contact people who do not check out on your site. Shopify has this in their settings. This shows me you're not going through all of your settings and figuring out what needs to be completed, y'all. It is in your Shopify settings. It is called abandoned cart. You need to go to that abandoned cart. You need to make that email branded with your logo, your colors, and put in some sort of incentive for them to complete their checkout, y'all. Okay? Please do that. I have gotten so many sales or saved so many sales because of my abandoned cart sequence. So please do that. Number 6, are you being retargeted by them on Facebook or Google? You will know this because you will go to, let's say, my website. I'm not doing it right now, so you wouldn't be retargeted if you went to my website because I'm not doing it at the moment. But if you went to my website and then you looked at some things and you looked at this blue dress and looked at this shirt and all that stuff, and then you get on Facebook and then all of a sudden you see an ad for Jeets Fashion Inc. showing you the same things you were just looking at, that means you're being retargeted. Let's say you get on maybe a website or you're playing a game and that same website pops up. You're being retargeted through Google from what they did, okay? So see if you are being retargeted. If you are, that means that particular boutique is using retargeting ads. I used to run retargeting ads all the time. I haven't done it recently, but I'm about to start back. Those are the only type of ads I really did run kind of consistently because once again, it helps people come back to your site, especially if they abandon their cart. You can also go to the Facebook ads library to see all of their ads. If you don't know what that is, just go to Google, search for Facebook ads library, and it will pop up, and you will see all of the ads that a particular business is running. This is very helpful because you get to see what works and what doesn't. Okay? All right, so number 7, super easy. Check their policies. What do their policies look like? Do they have policies on their page? Once again, I have done so many audits in the past week where people didn't have their policies displayed. You should have in the footer, which is the bottom menu of your Shopify website, you should have these 4 things always: a privacy policy, terms of service, shipping policy, and your return policy. Those 4 things have to be displayed. Some of those things have to be displayed or else you are going against the law, the internet law, whatever. And if Shopify does a random audit, they can shut your site down until you do put those terms of service and privacy policies up there. Okay, so make sure you are doing that. You can also look at the shipping policy and their return policies to compare yours. You don't have to do the same thing, just kind of see what other people are doing. And the very last thing, I want you to actually order something if you got the money, or just order something cheap. When you order something, figure out what their post-purchase process is. This is something I haven't really talked about except in my membership. The post-purchase process is very important. So what you're going to figure out is how long did it take for your shipping, how long did it take for your package to get to you? What was the shipping time? What does the packaging look like? What's inside? Do they have tissue paper? Do they just have cellophane paper like I do? Did they have a handwritten note in there? Did they give you a little gift? All of it. Look at all of it. And then after that, did they send you something else, like in an email? Did you receive like a thank you email 2 or 3 days later after your purchase arrived? Did you receive a retarget ad or email? Something. What happened after you purchased? Those are things you need to look for when you are on someone else's site. So I'm going to go through them all again. Don't copy. How long is their homepage? Do they have a pop-up? How are their photos? How are their product descriptions? What's the vibe they're giving off? Do they have an abandoned cart sequence? How soon did you receive those abandoned cart contacts? Are you being retargeted? Go to the ads library on Facebook. Check their policies and order something to see their post-purchase process. All right, you guys, so the next video I think is going to be amazingly good. I am biased because I'm the one that's making it, but what I'm going to do, we are going to end this series of competitors by talking about 2 big boutiques and what I think all of us can learn from them. So it's going to be 2 big brands that we're going to talk about, and I'm going to tell you the things that I have observed, whether it's from their ads, their websites, their Instagram, all of that stuff. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to see how we can implement those things in our business, okay? So, a couple things. Please make sure to check the description box of this video. There are, a lot of things I am offering. My boutique growth videos are on sale right now. They are half off. They're only $25. My Instagram growth videos, those are on sale right now. I have my planner on Amazon. It's still available. There's a lot going on right now. So please make sure you all check my description box of this video and every video from here on out, okay? All right, you guys. So I will see you all in the next video.